How did playing at University of Wisconsin shape you as a football player moving into the pros?
Well, it was interesting. That was an interesting experience. Of course, now you younger guys, football at Wisconsin was always a big deal. They went to Rose Bowls, and I think between the Gophers and the Badgers, they went 59 through 62. Those 4 years were dominated by Wisconsin. When I get there and football all of a sudden falls off the map, then it becomes the big two and the little eight. Wisconsin, Minnesota were down, but Ohio State and Michigan took over. So we had losing records all the time. I thought, highly touted tailback. Came in first game, started a tailback for the Badgers, and we weren't getting really yards. But I guess the good news was you got toughened up because as soon as I get the ball, seemingly I would be tackled. So that went on for 2 years. My senior year, I was kind of a tweener. Well, do I just concentrate on baseball or go out for football? I've stuck this long with football, so I'll go out, but I want to change positions. So they were using kind of those funky different offenses. I was a tight end, but basically a wing back in slot position. So caught the ball, blocked, didn't have to run too much, and it caught on. I was the leading receiver for the Badgers that year, and also the most valuable player, and played in a couple All-Star games, which I thought I stood out, but yet love to say I was 6'2" in my life, but probably never got that high. I think I was 6'1.5" and maybe weighed 220 pounds in college. So that's not really tight end size. So that's, I think, why I had some thoughts of maybe it might go a little earlier, but didn't go to the 10th round, which is when you're going to the Vikings after the 1969 season, that's not a sure thing. They were coming off a Super Bowl. So
yeah,
I was happy just to make the team and play a little bit my first year, then moved eventually into a starting position.